you know what I'd do? If it was me, I'd go and I'd give it to a young, hungry manager or someone that can play progressive football. Because honestly, we are allergic to trophies. Harry Kane's gone. When Son leaves, there goes 90% of our fan base, right? What happens then? Genuinely, when them two go, Rants, what actually happens? Because we're not going to get Ivan
You
Toney
need to start all over again, bro. Like, you lot should have got Graham Potter. Like, that's what you should have got. Graham Potter was your manager, except he's somewhere else, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, man said the players have to hold this. You know, like that. That's what he said. He said, man, can hold this, bro. You know, like that.
He's not wrong, is he?
Nah, he's not wrong. He's just like, bro, but the thing is, get rid of these ballers. You're getting rid of the wrong ballers. You got ballers out on loan that could be helping your team. You got ballers out on loan that are better than the players that are still there.
What this one out, Rants. What this one out. This is the most Spursy of the most Spursy moments, right? Napoli haven't won a league title in 30 years. The last player to hold a title with Napoli was Diego Maradona, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ndombele is our record signing. We spent £60 million on him. He's gone to Napoli on loan and is going to come back more decorated than Harry Kane. He goes, he's gone on loan, right? Played 15, 20 games off the bench, right? Ndombele is in a Champions League quarterfinal. Ndombele is going to win it. Can you imagine, right? Imagine if Ndombele actually wins the Champions League. And he comes back to Tottenham with a Champions League medal, right? And a Scudetto medal. What does that say about this football club? They sold Koulibaly, Mertens, and Insigne, right? And the recruitment has been elite. They brought Kim Min-jae, who Jose wanted at Tottenham. Jose was FaceTiming, begging him, and instead we got Joe fucking Rodon, right? They brought in Cravadonna, right? The Georgian player who is on absolute smoke. They brought in Osimhen. Fabian Ruiz as well, joined PSG. That is what Tottenham should be like. Elite recruitment.
Yeah.
They bought Kim Min-jae for £20 million. He's got a 49 million release clause. They bought Cravadonna for £9 or £10 million.
Yeah.
They bought, I don't know what they bought Osimhen for, but those two right now are two of the hottest players in Europe. Osimhen and Cravadonna. And they bought Anguissa too from Fulham.
Bruv, they've done their thing still.
Like what? Yeah, but this is the thing. Whenever we sell a big player, what do we actually do? We sold Gareth Bale and bought 9 planks of wood and Christian Eriksen. Like,
but you couldn't, bruv. You didn't even get. But yeah, it's true. And you could have got Eriksen back as well.
If you're Christian Eriksen, would you have returned to Tottenham or go to Man United?
I hear what you're saying, but I reckon if Tottenham wanted him enough, you could have got him.
Listen, do you honestly know what it is, right? Do you know what it is? This football club is cursed. There is a curse on this football club from these owners. Like, Rants, I'm not expecting us to win league titles. We're not Man United. I'm not saying we're a big club. I'm just expecting us to compete for domestic trophies. We haven't done that in so long. Like, honestly, like the problem is we're always looking for that one player and then have the rest of the team, like Ginola, Gaza, Kane, Bale, Modric. It's always 1 or 2 players. It's never a team. Like, name a time where Man United, right, the last 30 years, just relied on one player, but the rest of their team was dog shit. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Look at Manchester City. Name a time where they've relied on just one player. Chelsea, you could say Eden Hazard, but they still had good players around him. We have got, like, on it, our defence is the 14th worst defence in the league. We got Eric Lamela calling Pochettino, begging him to go back to Tottenham. Eric Lamela plays for fucking Sevilla. It's honestly, it's beyond insanity. You got Harry Kane begging Poch to come back. To do what? We had one of the best teams we've ever had in the Premier League, if not the best, and we didn't do anything.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know, I must have done something disgusting, Rants, in a previous life to deserve this. I must have been a piece of work because there's no way that people like me, X, Toby, Fuad, Savat deserve this. Like £1,000 for a season ticket to see what? To see what? Like, and the problem is, our fans don't want to protest. They're singing about Pedro Porro. He's magic, you know. He's getting hold of João Felix misses. Who cares, bro? Who actually cares? Like, who cares? We're still singing about Sol Campbell. It's been 20 years. 20 years, and we're still singing about Sol Campbell, who's more decorated than any player at his football club besides Perisic.
It's true, but you know what's mad about Sol Campbell? Yeah, I didn't clock. Yeah, like obviously I was growing up when it happened, didn't it? But I did not clock that.
Come out of our academy.
Yeah, that's the reason why you man are so stressed. You know the ones. I never clocked that was the reason. I thought you man were just pissed because he went Arsenal in it, and he was at.
It would be like Marcus
Rashford going to Man City, blood.
No, worse. Rashford going to Liverpool and winning everything.
He's more likely to win everything at Man City, blood, than Liverpool.
Yeah, but I think the hatred to Liverpool is worse, isn't it? Well, not hatred, the rivalry. Man City just noisy neighbours.
It's not, nah. Amongst Manx, it's not worse, bruv. Like, it's not worse, innit? Like, I don't live in Manchester. That's why, like, it's calm. You know, like that. Like, bro, honestly, when I am in Manchester, bro, like, the shit that I get from City fans, bruv, like, I'm glad that I never have to see any. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I never have to see any because the shit I get, bruv. Me and Saeed were out eating, bro. Like, we were outside eating and City fans drove onto the pavement to give us stick, bruv. And we were sitting here outside, like, you know when you got the outside seating, bro, man drove onto the pavement, bro, to give man stick, bro. You got to understand.
It's commitment, though.
Bro, Manchester's different, I swear to you, bro. Like, when you're actually there. When you're not there, City fans don't exist, bro. So it's fine. You're not going to get shit, bro. But when you're in Manchester, bro, now, even if I'm just in Manchester, like, I wouldn't just be out in a Man United shirt. I'm not that guy, but do you know what I mean? I remember one time I was wearing a United hat and City fans were just shouting at man from across the street, blood. You know, like that. You say, no, you got some shit on your head and that. Like, and I was thinking, what? You know, when you're just not thinking, then I clocked I had a Man United hat on. Bro, this is what happens in Manchester. It's not like in London when you're walking down the street, yeah. If you're wearing an Arsenal top or a Spurs top, man, they're not going to shout at you across the road, blood. You know, like that. Manchester is different. So, like, if Rashford went Man City, yeah, like how Tevez went Man City on a SAS one, on a free thing and won everything, bro, he couldn't walk down the street, blood. 100% he couldn't walk down the street.